a special guest for you this evening, and I want you to give me all the love. And let's have a practice at the applause and the cheering into Arse Bucket, and then I'm going to bring on our special guest just to do a little short spot before we bring our headline act on. So here we go, let's have a little round of applause and a round of applause. Cheering. That's it, it's going to be brilliant, ladies and gentlemen. Get that ripple of applause going. Get it going. And a great big cheer, please, on the stage. It's Munashe!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Munashe!
Right, you know when they say opposites attract? Some of you took that literally, took that too seriously. What I mean is that, as you can tell, I'm a skinny black guy. So if opposites attract, that means that all I ever attract are fat white women. Don't get it wrong, I've got nothing against fat white women. In fact, it does really good for my self-esteem, you know what I'm saying? That means that I've got my own market, a niche market, where the demand is high. You know what I'm saying? And quite frankly speaking, there's some good fat pussy out there. Now, the fakest thing you would ever witness in life are two girls being introduced to each other via a mutual friend. Sally, this is Sarah. Sarah, this is Sally. Oh, hi, how are you doing? Oh, I love your hair. Where did you buy it? Oh. It's like they're gonna break into song and dance. You know what I'm saying? And then after all of that goes on, when the third girl goes, and it's like the other two girls left behind, it's like, oh, bye. And when she goes, it's like, I don't like her. She can't stop talking about herself. I don't really like that. Huh? She's a bitch. And all of a sudden, it's bitch mode in session. You know what I'm saying? With guys, it's the complete opposite. When two guys meet for the first time by a mutual friend, right? We don't bring up anything about the other guy's appearance, right? It's just like, hey, Jack, this is John, Jack. Hi, Jack, you're right. Say, cool. You know what I'm saying? We only talk about your appearance if it's on either ends of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? On the good side, it's like, oh, I really like your jacket. Oh, where'd you get it? I got it from Primark. Oh, cool, that's all right. On the bad side of the spectrum, it's like, dude, you're wearing Crocs. That's like a motherfucking no-no. And instead of being a little bitch, the other guy takes it to the chin like a man, isn't it? And they come up with some shit like, well, I am wearing Crocs, but Crocs is like having your best friend take a piss on you in the winter. Everyone looking on is like, oh, that's gross, but only you feel the warmth. And then obviously it's like, okay, touche. And then remark deflected, banter in session. And then after that, just like, oh, I'm going, guys, bye. Safe ticket, you're a prick. Fuck you, who called you? Bye, yeah, suck him up, bye, yeah. And then as he goes, the other two guys are like, he's really cool, isn't he? Does he smoke weed? Yeah, he does. I should give him one sometime. Like I said, men have got this thing called bro code, right? Women can dislike each other just on the basis of making awkward eye contact. Like evils. Ooh, she gave me a dirty look. Evils. When men make awkward eye contact, like you're walking down the road, you just walking, minding your business, and you look up, and then all of a sudden another guy on the other side of the path looks up and you make eye contact. We don't bitch about it, we dismiss it using the sup nod. You know what I'm saying? The sup nod. Sup. But there's only one rule to the sup nod. This is guy code. No one teaches us this shit. When it's someone you're familiar with, the sup nod goes upwards. Sup. If it's someone you're unfamiliar with, the sup nod goes downwards. Sup. Like I said, it's unwritten. right? As we touch upon that subject, I want to celebrate the differences between men and women. Alright. Like, the second thing in guy code, I'm not gonna give too much away because I'm not a snitch. I got you guys. You know what I'm saying? The second thing is how to get rid of an unwanted erection. No one teaches us this shit. It's innate. It comes naturally to me. It's ingrained in your DNA. Right? I'll give you an example of a case study. You're in class, math. Your math teacher's got the fattest, juiciest tits. Set there, your daydream out. And then all of a sudden she goes, Munashe, come up the sum on the board. What are you gonna do? You put your hand in your pocket, grab your penis by the shaft, and in one swift scoop, you tuck it under your belt. And right under there. Nothing gives you more confidence than a tucked out penis. And just like no, I know girls are asking, what is an unwanted erection? An unwanted erection can spoil your reputation. It's otherwise known as an NRB amongst the male circles. No reason boner. Sometimes your penis just goes, hey, what's up? What's going on? The third thing on the list of things that comes innate to men is masturbation. No one teaches us how to masturbate. It comes naturally. I'll share a story about the first time I discovered masturbation. Right. I was about 12 years old. These was like the VHS days, cassette. I'm a 90s kid. You know what I'm saying? I found this tape, put it in the VCR, put it in power, and all of a sudden my whole body went onto autopilot. It was like I was just a mind. I had no control of my whole body. So as this porn is playing, you know that cheesy porn music. I'm watching this porn, it's just a mind, and all of a sudden my right hand starts going. And I'm looking at my right hand, I'm like, what is this? What's about to go on? And then my right hand went. I got this. Eyes on screen, motherfucker. And then my right hand said to my left hand, grab the remote. My left hand grabbed the remote. And my right hand said to my left hand, turn it down. And then my right hand said to my left hand, not too low. He's gonna need the sounds of the moans and groans to feed his imagination. I'm like, okay. Actually, my penis isn't that really long. It's more like. I don't want you to think that all I ever watch is porn. I also like Japanese movies. Not the ones that have got English dubbed over them. You know, because the ones that have got English dubbed over them are kind of weird because they talk like, I'm going to kill you. Do you know what I'm saying? I like the straight up Japanese ones where they just speak in Japanese. I just smoke a fuck ton of weed and I just say it. And they're speaking in Japanese, and there's always three typical characters in these movies. The first one is the elderly guy who comes in and he's talking some inspirational shit. In Japanese, by the way, it's like, and then all of a sudden, it's like a congress, and all of a sudden, the messenger comes in, the messenger of course busts in the door. right? There's a, what's up? He goes, oh. And then there's the third character, who's always the villain, skinny, short, fucking ruthless as fuck. They bust in the door. And I'm sitting there, stoned as fuck, and I'm just like, this is a dipshit. But really, they're probably just saying, chicken noodle soup, motherfucker. Oh, shit. So, I was on Twitter the other day. I think that I follow a lot of factual accounts on Twitter. It's a good way of learning stuff, mostly taking a shit. I came across this fact that said that cows moo distinctively according to their geographical origin. I.e., cows have accents are like humans. Do you know what I'm saying? And then obviously as a comedian, my mind just started going off on one. And I thought, okay, what would a British upper class cow sound like? Moo. Moo. And I thought, okay, what would an inner city urban youth British cow sound like? Moo blood. Moo, innit? Moo blood. Moo. And then I thought, what would an American inner city youth cow sound like? Yo. Moo, yo. Moo, motherfucker. But Australian cows don't even sound like cows, they just fucking sound like goats or sheep. African cows are the worst, because they're so pissed off, they're aggravated, you know, because apart from being used for fucking poultry and beef and manual labor to draw wagons and fucking plows, they're pissed. They're pissed. Oh, motherfucker! Silly cow! You know what I'm saying? What I was saying about celebrating difference about men and women, I can only find one similarity. You know how women might think that, oh, it's winter, I might need to go get myself a pair of Uggs. Yeah, instead of just going into one shop where they sell up boots, they go into this shop, this shop, this shop, this shop, this shop, this shop, until they find the perfect one that fits right. Men can never do that, except when it comes to porn. Straight up, I shit you not. Because you can't just go www.raytube.com and just click on the first porn clip you've got. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to sit down and ask yourself, what do I feel like tonight? And consequently, the first port of call is always categories. Click, categories, okay, okay, I feel like big booties tonight, okay, ass. It doesn't end there. You're not just going to click on the first ass video you get. You might click on the first one and it's like, I don't know, nah, the background music is a bit too fast. The shack is on beat, I don't like it. No, next video. We click on the next video. It's a gangbang. It's like 5 dudes, too much penis in the image. I can't concentrate. I hold a really, really strict one dick profanity policy. You know what I'm saying? And then when you eventually find the perfect clip, you're like, oh, this is the one. On the right hand side of the screen, there's this ginormous fucking advert of how to increase the length of your cock by 4 inches. This is one large penis just going, whoa. It's hard to concentrate. You're trying to concentrate in the video, but this large penis is in the fucking peripheral. And like, oh yeah. Alright, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I'm overlapping my time because I'm a student and it's a tiny little spot. I've only got 5 minutes, but thank you very much. You've been a more than adequate crowd. My name is Munashe. You've been a wonderful crowd. Good night.
Let's keep that going. Let's keep that going. Yeah.